16-bit Carol Marcus can see Google
Another
can see.
fine mess.
Another fine mess. That's a good name
Priority
for
message
the
from
mission.
Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have reports of an undetermined number of Elasi pirate ships in your sector. You are ordered to proceed to the Harlequin star system immediately and investigate. Starfleet out.
Harlequin. Okay, interesting. This is not Warhammer, I
Save
hope.
new game.
Mess.
May I suggest we arm our weapons and raise shields now in case of trouble, Captain?
I thought shields lose their power when we go to war, or they used to in old days.
Harlequin, a Federation star system with 2 Class M worlds, both inhabited. Harlequin 3, Vardane, is an Earth colony that has been involved in controversy on more than one occasion. Harlequin 5, Aloysia, is a non-Federation world heavily influenced by Elasi pirates. Vardane, the name for the 3rd planet in the Harlequin system. Vardane is a reclusive member of the Federation, formed by isolationist humans in the late 22nd century. Vardane is a technocratic society which has received Federation assistance on numerous occasions, but has not shared its own scientific advances. Allegedly sponsoring banned eugenics experiments, the inquiry of Stardate 4650.6 was indefinitely postponed at request of the Vardane government. Recent alleged rights violations of Turkin 3 immigrants has prompted further Federation investigations. Elasi Prime, a binary star system which one inhabited planet, Manalvagorn, is currently undergoing a revolution between factions which survive from raiding Federation ships and factions that wish to make peace with the Federation. Several continents were colonized centuries ago by the Andorian. The self-determination of the Manalvagorians and the treatment of minority Andorians is an issue of considerable controversy. The Elasi clan is the largest clan of pirates and have been blamed for 46 attacks on Federation ships in the last 3 years. They use revolutionary zeal to mask their activities as pirates. Starfleet tactical analysis characterized them as being daring and impulsive, but skilled in analysis and planning. In effect, they are very capable of acting in an unorthodox and surprising manner when their plans begin to fall apart. They are considered a Class 1 threat to the Federation.
Okay, that's not good.
Elasi pirates. Elasi Ajalasi. Meaning the Elasi Prime.
Okay, I need to check one thing.
Topic not available, Captain.
That's probably better. So Harlequin system, and now we get to the copy protection.
Raising shields.
Also, if
Arming weapons.
we can warp this way, I'm cool. Okay, so copy protection. Harlequin system. Number 4 on the star map. It would be this. Old-fashioned copy protection. Alcohol was basically out there medicine. Yep.
2 Elasi ships approaching fast, Captain. I'm also picking up an ion trail from a small ship, probably a scout. It left the sector just as we arrived. It appears likely that we interrupted the pirate attack on the scout.
Message from the Elasi captain, sir.
We'll show you what happens to those who come between us and our prey. Prepare to die!
like Star Trek.
Aye, sir.
Reminds me of the TIE Fighter.
Target analysis off. Target analysis off.
Shields repaired, Captain.
Good thing.
The ion trail of the scout ship leads to the Harappan system, Captain.
Picking up the subspace signal, sir.
Harappan system,
It's
okay.
very weak.
Patch it through, Lieutenant.
Enterprise? Is that you, Kirk?
Oh no.
Friend Kirk, I can't believe they sent you to rescue me.
That sounds like... No,
No.
please, say it isn't.
No.
I have a visual signal now, sir.
No.
You come to help me, Kirk.
No.
You've got to help me. I have had a terrible misunderstanding with the Alassi traders. Traders! They're out to kill me, Kirk.
Fancy that.
Fancy
Well,
that.
see here, Kirk. I sold my Mudd's miracrotogrammas in perfectly good faith. A little sideline work, you understand. Now they won't leave me alone. No. They're tracking me again. I can't send coordinates. You have to come protect me. I'm a registered
I
ship
think I
with
liked
the
the
Federation.
Discovery episodes
Mudd
that had
out.
like Harry
I'm
Mudd.
afraid his ship is registered, Captain, and regulations require we respond to his distress signal.
Okay. So,
Save new game. Cancel. Save replace previous game.
alright. Can we...
Computer analysis suggests 91.331% chance that the speaker was Hartcourt Fenton Mudd, Harry, to his friends.
So in Judgment Rights, which is the second game of this series, you can actually lock phasers and weapons on the target. So
Mudd, Hartcourt Fenton. Hartcourt Fenton, Harry,
Yeah,
Mudd,
Mudd
is
needs
one of the
his
most
own
infamous
spin-off,
criminals
definitely.
at large in the Federation. A notorious con artist and troublemaker, Mudd has been imprisoned numerous times for petty crimes. While Mudd is not considered physically dangerous, he is quite devious and often uses dangerous means to ensure the success of his schemes. Starfleet captains who encounter Harry Mudd should be extremely wary.
So,
Harlequin, a Federation star system with 2 Class M worlds, both inhabited. Harlequin 3, Vardane, is an Earth colony that has been involved in controversy.
Harappa.
Topic not... topic not...
Harappa, a star system whose fourth planet is the inhabited Class M world
I'm
Chameleon.
pro-Westro. Okay,
Chameleon
nice.
has long been dominated by Alasi pirates, but lately has been struggling to break free of their influence. Kirk, James.
Okay, we have some
Full name.
extra
Captain James Tiberius Kirk.
set
Current captain of the
articles
USS
here.
Enterprise. The youngest captain in the history of Starfleet. Captain Kirk has been decorated many times and is considered one of Starfleet's best officers and a superb military commander.
Yeah, nice. So, Harpa system. And copy protection. Next door. Let me check that. You don't want to like wander in the wrong. Yeah, it's next door. Fire all phasers. Only we can't hit the civilians.
Our orders are to render whatever assistance we can, sir.
The Harappan system is binary, with a neutron pulsar in the vicinity causing difficulties with our sensor readings. I was able to trace Mudd's transmission to this derelict.
So, our friend Harry is on board, no doubt. Can you tell me anything about the derelict vessel?
There are 6 major subdivisions within the hull. All systems are down. There is, however, limited atmospheric integrity. The environment appears to be the result of a temporary save-a-ship life support generator. Not exactly a reliable model, Captain.
We're being hailed by Mr. Mudd, sir.
Captain, you came. I'm touched.
Harry, I
with
have
you.
to be touched in the head to have anything to do with you. How's your lovely wife, Stella?
That was a dirty
Stella.
trick, Kirk. However, you'll be glad to know I let bygones be bygones. If the Enterprise will stand by and fend off any pirates, I'll just finish my salvage operations here and be out of your hair.
Computer records document that you filed notice that there was no salvageable value here, and that the ship was a common passenger tug.
Did I say no value? Minimal, Captain, minimal. I meant nothing but promising when I filed the report. We both know my judgment isn't always perfect.
I would say your judgment is never perfect, Harry. Perhaps we should beam over and judge the situation for ourselves.
Ah, that isn't necessary, Kirk. I can handle...
I insist.
I mean...
Harry, relax. We're old friends. We'll understand if things aren't picked up and looking neat. Kirk out.
Fire the torpedoes.
Save new game. Cancel, delete, replace, save new, cancel, delete previous game, replace previous game.
I would very much like to see this alien ship, but the prospect of dealing with Hartcourt Fenton Mudd again gives me pause.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Harry, something. Have you been drinking again?
Welcome, Captain Kirk. So glad you're here. The Alazi have been terrible trouble to me.
Well, you're terrible trouble to me, Harry. Tell me what this is all about.
I happened upon this ship not long ago and dutifully registered as salvage, mind you. In the hold here, I discovered one of these devices in that box over there. When I tried one on a wall, it floated off the grease and dirt. Perfect for cleaning, near as I could see. I peddled a few of these Mudd's miracle degrimers, and everything was going perfectly well.
Then something went wrong, right?
Actually, no,
Snake
Doctor,
oil,
not then.
salesman.
I started offering a few other little items I found. Mudd's limited coffee substitute, a great little specialty item. Lenses to affirm packaging build-your-own telescope kits. The collection of novelty paints, things like that. All of a sudden, the Alazi pirates are asking for me in every quadrant, wanting to know where I'm getting my goods.
I see, Harry. Well, we'll look around here while the Enterprise remains close by.
Look around all you like, Captain, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I registered this derelict as my salvage, and I don't want you running off with all my prizes.
Harry, as official representatives of the Federation and of Starfleet, we recognize your rights to legitimate salvage. Need I say more?
I understand perfectly, Captain. Carry on, Captain.
Could we arrange some minor accident with the photon torpedoes?
These are computer memory transfer media, probably designed for use with the alien computer system.
Yeah, probably.
A small energy device with a flanged opening at the front, about the size of one's thumbnail.
There's nothing there requiring a... There's nothing there requiring...
Nothing to report, Captain.
Yeah, much woman. Well, things were slightly different back in the 60s. Then again...
This storage bay is stockpiled with all manner of goods.
Then again, 90s was like
This
different time
storage bay
from
is
the
stockpiled...
current modern day, so... Okay. Can we take anything?
Done. Done. You already have that.
So we have eggs and what these
Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand.
Okay.
Highly reflective, shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water. One of Mudd's miracle degrimers. An elaborate piece of alien-looking machinery. The room reminds you of the weapons room of some old-style warships from the early days of starfaring. 2 yellow triangular buttons.
Oh yes, buttons. Let's
These
press
cylinders
them.
have fallen down from the rest.
Okay. Feels like a... I don't know. Old style of warship. Yeah, Mudd in that Discovery was like a scumbag through and through, so that was pretty fun.
The control panel has power running to it, Captain. The control panel has
Anything
power
else?
running to it, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
What's this?
This lens, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnifies like a fine optical glass. You already have that. Done. These lenses, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnify like fine optical glass.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there. There is nothing at the moment.
Can we combine these? in any meaningful way. Huh. Maybe they are not scanned.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay. Ah, there's more stuff here.
A Saber ship emergency life support generator, generally used for temporary life support during evacuation of small damaged ships.
Evidently, Mr. Mudd was unwilling to pay the price for a reliable salvage model.
Tall, transparent columns run through the ceiling. Energy crackles in between the...
An unusual matter-antimatter engine, reminiscent of the designs created by the Harpoon of Cygnus 4. This room appears to have been the alien ship's engine pod. A ship-to-ship access hatch and a temporary life support generator are evidently recent additions.
You look but see nothing of note. You look but see nothing of note. You look but see nothing of note. You look but see nothing of note.
Okay.
This room appears to have been the alien ship's... This room appears to have been the... This room appears to have been...
Okay. Nothing new here. How am I supposed to wash the pants without water? Yeah.
These two things fit together like they were made for each other.
Yeah, probably is. Now we
save
get,
new game.
Now we get something.
Delete previous. Replace. Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Replace previous game.
Well, now I think we know why the Alassi pirates were so interested in finding out where Mudd was getting these.
Okay, so they go boom. Things go boom.
A weapons delivery system.
Okay,
it appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship's phasers and photon torpedoes.
Right. Okay. I suppose Mudd is going to sell these as well.
Unique, Captain. I believe these are self-referencing packed quantum cartridges.
Power boosters! Oh, I've read about those, but they're just theoretical.
He's going to
Evidently, these are more than theoretical, Lieutenant Buchert. The energy initially released is infinitesimally small, but boosts itself until the power finally released is comparable to our photon torpedoes.
The technical journals discussing the possibilities indicated it would create a weapon of greater range than those we have now, if not a greater punch.
The machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an engineering feat as well, Captain. The control panel has power running to it.
Save new game. Cancel. Replace. Save new. Cancel. Delete. Replace previous.
Okay. Let's save before starting to experiment.
The device has finished loading, Captain.
Okay, we didn't blow up.
I believe, Captain, that this weapon must be hooked up through the main weapons battery. However, I've already examined the weapons console, and the main weapons battery on this ship was completely destroyed in the action, which made her a derelict. Mr. Scott would have to go over this thoroughly, but I would recommend we try to take this weapon with us to the Enterprise.
I don't think we should tinker with technology we don't understand, Spock, and I'm surprised you'd suggest such a thing. I agree that we should take it aboard the Enterprise. I'll try to raise the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise. I agree that we should take it aboard the Enterprise.
The most sensible.
I'll try to raise the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Okay, we are not talking to the Enterprise.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report,
Okay,
Captain.
apparently we can't. Let's see what's in here. Games with multiple lines based on choices were fun though. Camera game on PlayStation 1. Really hard to rescue everyone, yeah. Okay, what is
Small
this?
containers of oddly colored liquids. This seems to be the main monitoring station for the beds. Above it is some sort of dispensary.
It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but these are probably vaccines, medicines, and research viruses.
Do they pose any threat to us, Doctor?
None seems likely to have any effect on human or Vulcan physiology. To be on the safe side, though, I wouldn't recommend taking a snootful from one of the capsules.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Okay. That's interesting.
You look but see nothing of... You look but see nothing... You look but see nothing of note.
Okay, nothing here as well. Is the other door here? This is the time limited. That was the before time limited mission. We managed to save Spock. This is not the same. Karl Marcus was researching a virus, and there were accidental release of that.
It appears to be a view screen, much like the one on board the Enterprise. It appears to be a view screen. It appears to be a view screen. Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay, what's the ball on the...
Evidently the aliens' bridge, their centralized control. A closer look may provide more information.
Okay, mark one eyeball.
A control console from which operators run the ship. You look but see nothing of note. You look but see nothing of note.
There's nothing there requiring a
This is
ship's
the
doctor.
this is the one with the Harry Mudd.
There's nothing there requiring...
Okay, he's looting an ancient warship.
You look but see nothing of note. This appears to be some sort of engineering instrument.
I have some pixel hunting here. Luckily, I have this wide screen here, but when I was playing this first time in 1993, I had like lot smaller computer screen. Okay, so what did we get?
A multi-purpose repair tool.
Multi-tool. Nice.
You look but see nothing of note.
That's a caption chair or something. This looks like...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
We might want to power this up somehow.
Evidently the aliens' bridge. Evidently the aliens' bridge. Evidently the aliens' bridge. Nothing to report, Captain. Evidently the aliens' bridge. Nothing to report, Captain. It appears to be a view screen. Much.
What's this?
Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
After this game started to have like this
Captain.
hotspot that when I'm taking my mouse next to the thing that I can actually activate, it's lighting up. Okay. This looks like a something.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Surely you have something to say.
This platform contains the control console for what appears to be the information center of the ship. The computer library, if you will. It appears functional, but incomprehensible without some better understanding of the aliens who built it.
You can't seem to make this work. Nothing happens.
So, yellow ball is their computer system.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Can we use the Spock to this? No.
This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. I lack sufficient information to commence data retrieval, however. Simply put, without some understanding of the aliens' mindset, there is no place to start.
So, in the end, we can't actually access this now. Blast.
Save new game. Delete. Replace preview. Save new. Cancel. Save. Cancel. Delete. Preview. Replace preview.
Well, let's try it.
That action would be completely illogical, Captain.
Yep, that would be.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. I fail to see the logic.
Okay, he doesn't have
nothing to report, Captain.
Much to report.
This platform contains the...
Okay, that's what he already said.
Nothing to report, Captain.
This is like primary computer and there's like a couple computers at the side. What's this?
You look but see nothing of... You look but see nothing of note.
A destroyed computer or something.
You look but see nothing of note.
The data view screen is operational. The information selectors are controlled from the console platform.
but we can't make it work.
This is clearly the control center for the ship, Captain.
Go on, Mr. Spock.
This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me.
This shouldn't be surprising. After all, there are 2 stations.
That may be, Doctor. But if you'll recall, all the Enterprise's different stations link into the same computer network bank. And
What else can you determine at this stage, Mr. Spock?
these people have a fixation for the number 6, and even divisors and multiplicans thereof. 3s and 12s in particular. I believe this may be the necessary first clue to understanding the aliens.
They might have a trinary system.
This station definitely is configured different. This station definitely...
Okay, now we are maybe getting somewhere.
Nothing to report, Captain. It appears to be a view screen. Much...
Okay, that's a computer that actually connects to the view screen. That's like a handheld computer.
You can't seem to make this.
Yep. I can't, but what about Spock?
This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control.
That would be quite a find, Jim. This is an alien race unknown to us, and they are certain to have knowledge new to us.
Were the universal translator available, this would be simple.
With the Enterprise out of range, that's not an option, Mr. Spock. What else can you do?
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I conjoin our 2 tricorders, we may be able to process enough sample data to get a basic understanding of the alien's computer system. This will completely tie up both our tricorders for an extended amount of time, however.
Okay, now we are getting somewhere. Combine. Oh no. Step away from the viruses.
Why, Captain!
Jim, that doesn't look good at all. Harry, let me take a look at you and check whether that had some deleterious effect.
No, you're all space aliens. You're little gray men from inside the hollow earth. You want to experiment on my body parts. Stay away from me!
Deleterious effects. I guess I don't even need my tricorder to know that.
You'll mind control me, kidnap my children, dissect my dog.
If we can get him on one of the beds and get it active, I think he can be cured. Otherwise, he's likely to become increasingly violent.
Stay away from me!
Some neck massage. Yep, that works.
All yours now, Dr. McCoy.
I need to understand more about the aliens before I can make this bed and its instrumentation function. I need to understand more. I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship's doctor.
Okay, so now we need to solve the puzzle.
This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. Given the alien's predilection for multiples of 3, it may be possible to use our tricorders to decipher the information carried in these data banks.
That would be quite a find, Jim. This is an alien race unknown to us, and they are certain to have knowledge new to us.
Were the universal translator available, this would be simple.
With the Enterprise out of range, that's not an option, Mr. Spock. What else can you do?
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I conjoin our 2 tricorders, we may be able to process enough sample data to get a basic understanding of the alien's computer system. This will completely tie up both our tricorders for an extended amount of time, however.
Okay. So I'm missing one step here.
Nothing to report. Both our tricorders are now working on basic processing of the alien's computer data system. The tricorders are not the equal of the universal translator, but we should be able to retrieve basic information and get an insight into their culture and life systems. I don't believe we could have gotten even this far had we not deduced their fixation on basic mathematics and aesthetics.
So okay.
The tricorders are again available for general use. The alien ship's
Very
computer
janky.
data is now accessible from the ship's library. I believe I have downloaded enough information to our tricorders to enable operation of most of the ship's controls, Captain.
Save.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Replace. Save. Cancel. Delete. Replace. Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Previous. Replace previous game.
Okay. Effing finally.
You download major portions of the alien library onto the yellow spheroid.
Nice. Now we can heal Mudd.
It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise.
Do they pose any threat to us?
None seem... There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. The capsules slide into the machinery on the bed exactly as they're designed to. I'm telling the program, our physiology is not the same as the aliens' physiology. Don't want it to try to cure us of being human.
That would be too much to hope for, would it not, Doctor?
Particularly when we're talking about Harry Mudd.
Yeah, I think he should be cured from life. Doctor, do your thing. I don't mind little malpractice. This is Harry Mudd we are talking
Okay,
about.
Harry, you should start to feel better in a few minutes. Just lie there quietly until you feel like moving.
Oh, give me something for this headache, Doc. A herd of Amari tree elephants landed behind my eyeballs and did a mating dance.
Okay. Mudd is alive.
Save new game. Cancel. Replace. Save. Cancel. Delete. Previous. Replace previous game.
Unfortunately. That's how things are.
It appears to be a view screen. This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have of the library computer data, these controls can now be activated. Available are sensors, navigation, engineering, done, sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Ilasi pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates, but they continue to harass the Enterprise. Sensors. Navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repairs. We are definitely dead in space until the Enterprise returns, Captain. Sensors. Navigate. Engineering. The engine pods are damaged but still generating power, Captain. Sensors. Navigate. Engineering. Done. This appears to be the primary control panel. Perhaps you would be better equipped to man this station, Captain. Thanks to the library computer data, limited though it is, These primary controls give me access to...
Communications. View screen.
Okay, now we have a view.
I guess the universe looks about like it did the last time we saw it. Communications. View screen.
Done.
View communications. Scotty, report.
The Alassi pirates have been driven off, Captain. We have damage and injuries among the crew. We just arrived back here a few minutes ago, and we've been trying to raise you on the communicators.
The local star seems to be acting up. Will there be a problem with the transporter? I want you to beam up the landing party, and I also want you to lock onto and beam aboard an alien mechanism we came across.
We can do it, Captain, no problem.
Let's
At least right
leave
now,
Mudd
the
here.
situation is only going to get worse. Are you ready to beam over now?
No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you on this channel when we're ready. Yes, bring us home, Mr. Scott. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go. No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you on this channel when we're ready. There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Okay. Oh no.
Captain, I see you got this machine to work. I tried to get it up and running for the longest time.
Yeah, I wonder.
Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is for everyone.
Ah, okay.
Get away from that this instant, Harry, or I'll shoot you where you stand. Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is for everyone.
Okay. Okay. This is classic.
Why, Kirk, I didn't think you had it in you. Thank you.
Communications. New developments, Mr. Scott?
The neutron star is causing more and more problems, Captain. I would recommend beaming over at your earliest possible convenience.
Later, Mr. Scott. Very well. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go.
Okay, he came.
Captain Kirk, I was hoping to see you. I'm leaving soon and wanted to say thanks for the escort. Ta-ta! And I hope we never have to cross paths again, Captain.
Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things we need to discuss. In such a hurry? And Stella said she was dropping everything to meet you here.
Nah.
Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things in such a hurry?
You're kidding. Are you kidding, Captain?
Just like you were kidding about this ship registered as a worthless derelict. You're going to change that, aren't you? Matter of fact, I think it would be just the thing for you to turn it over lock, stock, and barrel to the Corniforius University.
What? Where's the profit in that, Captain?
Did you know Stella's still looking for you? What's it worth to you for me not to tell her where to find you, Harry?
Consider it done.
No.
You have my word, Captain. Now I'm going to pick up just a few things, insignificant things, really.
Oh, no.
Then I'll be gone. Farewell, Captain. May your path be always trouble-free until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
When we meet, Harry, it always means trouble.
Okay, so we picked up the wrong option before.
We have read your report on the problems at Harapan and evaluate your performance at 88%. You and your crew received 3 commendation
Something
points.
was
The
left
top brass
done.
at Starfleet are impressed.
Undone.
Outstanding work, Jim.
I wired in that alien contraption to the torpedo system. It should boost the ship's firepower, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. I only wish you could wire Harry Mudd to a photon torpedo.
While you were away, Captain, I made some travel arrangements that I thought you would approve of.
Travel arrangements?
I think you'll be happy to know that I've arranged for Stella Mudd to meet her long-lost husband on Starbase 7, sir.
Approved, Lieutenant. Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Okay. And now we have a like weapon upgrade.